Good morning and welcome back to my kitchen. I want to start with a favor, a request. I was in Eretz Yisrael for a family simcha, and while I was gone, someone delivered, a little boy came and delivered 4 necklaces. This is one of them. And we don't know who it is. And I was very moved, and it's very nice of you, but I don't know who you are. So could you please call me, send me a message so I could say thank you. It's so nice of you. Thank you very much. And now to today's concept. Not so easy for me. I lost a friend on Chavches Tishrei. I'm doing today's piece for her Shleishim. Rachel Leah, Bas Rabbi Yisrael Shimon, Kalmanson Heber, Rachel Heber. Rachel was a friend. Rachel was young. I know you teeny boppers, you 40-year-olds and 50-year-olds, you think 70, 71 is old. Let me tell you, it's not. We're in the middle of our lives. We have it figured out. We know what we're doing, I hope. Rachel was in the middle of an incredible life. She was an unbelievable wife, mother, and grandmother. I'm going to tell you one short anecdote, a story. It was at one of the weddings of one of her children. And there was a young girl there, I think she was a Yisema, but a young girl that towards the end of the wedding, Rachel noticed that she was very upset. So she walked over to her. She said, "Why are you upset, Ziskait?" And the girl said to her, "Because I had a camera. I was taking pictures all night, and I lost my camera." The next morning, while everybody else was sleeping, Rachel went to the store and bought this girl a camera so she shouldn't feel bad. Except for that, so many stories, so many things. All her children and grandchildren were in her house, almost constantly. The relatives from Eretz Yisrael wrote, I read it on COL Eretz Yisrael, how they felt at home in her house with all the suitcases and the peklach and the eating tishrei 24 hours a day. What are we taking from it? So I'll tell you something that I took from it. A few things. Thing number 1, we were friendly, we were friends, but I didn't call her. I didn't go over with coffee. She didn't go, we have a friend group that goes out once a month. She didn't go out because she was always busy with her children and grandchildren. And when her father wasn't well, he lived in her house. She was an incredible mother, an unbelievable grandmother. So I didn't really call, I didn't really go over. So I want to reach out to all of you. Is there someone you should call? Is there somebody you should go and visit? Is there somebody you should invite for coffee somewhere? Is there someone you should talk to? Let's do it. And number 2, why were her children and grandchildren so comfortable in her house? I'll tell you why. Because they knew that they were more important than the floor. I know that sounds ridiculous. Of course your children and grandchildren are more important than the floor. I don't know, in some houses they're not. In some houses, the balabosta gets nervous if her floor is dirty. You know that daughters and daughters-in-law, but daughters also don't want to come back to you for a yontif or for an anything if they see that the floor is more important than their children. If they see that you get nervous when the house is a little bit a mess. Of course the house is a mess. Grace and Mises, the house is a mess. Mitui Salten. You clean it up. No? Or you have to have rules. You can have rules. But they have to feel loved. In Rachel's house, everybody felt loved. You want kids to come over? You want your grandchildren to come over? Don't make cheshbenis. Give it with love. Rachel, we miss you. V'kitzu b'rananu sheichna yofer. And very soon Mashiach is coming. And we'll see you again. And then I promise you, I'll come over for coffee. Sei gesund. All of you seid gesund. L'chaim.